Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks again for joining me for another video. So as you can see, today we're going to be doing a nail video and I'm going to show you guys how I do my gel manicure at home. I've been doing my nails honestly for a few years now by myself. I also do my own acrylics. Just a little side note, I am a licensed cosmetologist and I went to nail school, so I know a little bit about what I'm doing. So if you want to also see the acrylic process, leave me a comment and like this video and I'll be sure to do that for you guys. But let's go ahead and just get right into this video. So as you can see, my nails are a mess, honestly. I just took some acrylic off a few days ago and we need to clean them up, push the cuticles back, and get these things together. So the first step that I do when I do a manicure is clip my nails. And honestly, whenever I rock my natural nails, I like them to be really short. I don't know why, but I don't like my nail hanging and stuff. So I just clip them really short. Today I went for just a rounded shape. So as you can see what is there, I just clip it off with a simple nail clipper. And you can get these honestly from Walgreens, Target, Amazon, wherever. It's nothing special, it's just a basic nail clipper that I have. Also, all of these products and tools that I'm using today will be down in the description box, but just to throw it out there, most of everything is from like the drugstore or from Amazon. So this is what my nails look like when they are nice and trimmed and cut down. So now moving on to filing, I'm taking a 180 grit nail file and I'm using that just to even out my shape. Honestly, I know my nail file looks a little bit busted, but I feel like the more busted it looks, the better it is. I don't know, it's probably just me, but I like it. It works for me and I've had this for a while, so I only use it on myself, so why spend money on another one if it works, right? But anyways, I'm just using that and just kind of evening out my shape and making everything look nice and polished. As you can see, I'm just taking it and lightly filing around my nail, nothing to it really. And you don't want to apply too much pressure while doing this part because that can damage your natural nail. If you're someone who actually cares about the health of your nail, just lightly file across the edge of that nail. And yeah, everything just gets nice and polished and it kind of just evens out that shape really nicely. Alright, so as you can see, everything is nice and even around the edge of that nail. So now moving on to the cuticles, now I'm using a cuticle remover and I'll link this specific one down below, but I'm just applying that all around the edge of my cuticles. And then I'm just going to take a cuticle pusher like the one you see here. I got this from Walgreens and I'm just taking the flat side of that and just pushing that cuticle back. And you can start to see like the cuticle remover will remove that dead skin on its own. And all you do is when you take this tool, it just kind of like lifts it up and makes it easier for it to remove. And removing that dead skin is going to help your gel polish to stick longer. I feel like whenever you have like dead skin, oils, things like that on your nail bed, your gel polish and your gel manicure isn't going to last as long. So this is a very important step to manicuring your nails, is getting everything off of your nail, including that dead skin. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff around my cuticles. That's that dead skin that needs to go. And now I'm just taking a cuticle clipper and just removing that dead skin. If you have a really good cuticle remover, you really won't have to cut much. It kind of just removes itself whenever you take that clipper and just kind of like clip around it. I'm not cutting my actual skin. I'm cutting and just getting simply rid of that dead skin that was sitting around my cuticle. It's kind of like the stuff that hangs, and you guys will get the hang of it if you do this at home yourself. You'll get the hang and you'll start to know like what you need to cut, what you don't need to cut, things like that. So yeah, that's all I'm doing here, and then we'll have nice and neat cuticles. So now I'm just taking my natural nail buffer, and also with this one it's pretty busted but it works really well. So I'm just going to use this to buff and smooth out my natural nail bed. And to buff, you just simply just go back and forth pretty quickly, honestly, and you can tell the difference between buffing and not buffing. And you can also buff out the edge of your nails just to make sure there's no snags or anything. But buffing is probably one of the most important parts to manicuring your nails. It just helps to smooth out everything before laying down any type of polish, whether it's gel polish or regular polish or just like a clear polish or whatever it is. It just helps to smooth out everything and make everything lay and polish nice and easy. So I forgot to show this product, but this is just a basic alcohol that's in a spray bottle. This is going to help to prep your nail before polishing. This gets rid of any oils, any dead skin. It just cleans off your nail bed and around your nail bed before applying gel polish, which, like I said, is very important because it helps your polish to last the longest. So since this is a judge-free zone, I'm showing you guys my LED light with confidence, okay? So I've had this for probably 7-8 years. I can't even remember the company that I got it from. It was from like China or something when these lights first came out. So it's pretty old, and one summer it was left in my car and it started to melt, but it works just fine, okay? So we're gonna keep it, we're gonna use it, and we're gonna be thankful, okay? But I love this light. It works great. I use it all the time for gel, everything, you know. As you can see, the back of it has the different timers. It has 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and 30 seconds, which is perfect for any type of gel work that you're gonna do. So if you don't get this specific or find this specific light, you can get one from Amazon. There's all different kinds out there and they're not expensive, honestly. So the base and top coat that I'm using today is by the brand DND. Honestly, Amazon has all of these products. Gel polishes are kind of hard to find nowadays if you don't have a license, but Amazon pretty much has all of the DND products on there. And the color that I'm using is called Be My Valentine. It's $4.99 by DND as well, and it's just a very pretty pink color. I honestly do all different types of colors, so today I was just in a pink mood and I grabbed this one. So this is what we're going with today. So of course we're going to be starting off with the base coat, and the key to polishing is doing very light thin strokes. You don't want the polish to be too thick or it won't cure right underneath the light, and if you do too much it will also like run off onto your skin and cause your polish not to stick. So very lightly, slowly, if you don't have a steady hand, just polishing right across that nail, making sure that the polish is nice and even and making sure your whole nail is basically covered. You also want to make sure that you have a very steady hand. Like I said, I've been doing my nails on my own for years now, so I'm pretty used to it. So if you're new to this, keep practicing and I promise that you'll get it down pat. So yeah, that's what my nails look like with the base coat, and I'm just gonna put my hand right underneath that light and hit the 30-second timer. Most of my gel products take 30 seconds to cure. Most polishes cure within 30 seconds, but today I sped it up for you guys for time's sake. So yeah, moving on to the actual color, it's the same exact thing, girl, nothing to it. Just go ahead and just polish with a very light layer of color. And I'll show you guys a trick how I clean up my nails before I actually put them underneath the light and before it cures underneath the light. If you do need to clean up around your skin, I will show you guys that in just a few seconds here. But yeah, we're gonna do 2 layers of this. So this is the first one, and then we will move on to cleaning them up and then doing a second layer. So it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. It's just making sure that you're being very neat and clean with your work. So the trick that I was going to show you guys is just spraying some alcohol onto a nail brush and cleaning up around your nail. And this just helps to make sure that no polish ran onto your cuticle or ran onto your skin on the side of your nails. and it guarantees that your polish is going to last, you know, as long as possible without it peeling, without like product getting underneath it or anything. And we're going to go ahead and just cure that as well for 30 seconds and then move on to the second layer and do the same exact thing. And you guessed it, moving on to the last step to polishing, which is the top coat. Nothing special, then light strokes right on top of that polish. Some people like to do 2 layers of top coat. If you're feeling really fancy, you can. I know some nail salons do 2 layers and charge you extra like $50. But me, I always stick with just 1 top coat. That always seems to do the trick for me, and my polish stays pretty shiny. So we're just going to cure this as well for 30 seconds, and then we are done with the polishing part of the manicure. So then I'm just going to spray some alcohol and wipe on top of my nail bed with a lint-free cotton pad. And if you haven't gotten a gel manicure before, the gel cures and it's dry completely after you cure it, but it does expose like a tacky, like sticky layer on top of your nail, so the alcohol just gets rid of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to polishing. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed up everything and just do the same exact thing on the other hand. Base coat, 2 layers of color, and then a top coat, and then we will move on to like the final steps that I like to do when it comes to manicuring my own nails. So now would be a good time to go wash your hands before applying any lotions or oils, but I'm using the Sally Hansen cuticle oil. I do have very dry cuticles and I pick at them a lot, so this cuticle oil helps to like nourish and moisturize around my fingers and make everything look nice and clean, kind of give you that salon look that we're going for. So I just apply that all around my nail cuticle and just rub it in, and that is all, you guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you want to see how I do my acrylics at home, give me a thumbs up and I will be sure to do that for you guys. But that is all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later in my next video. Bye guys, see you later.